Hello, everybody. This is Tiffany Sunshine Round, and tonight we are talking about the top 10 showcase artists, and we are connecting with them because the artists that are on with us tonight are a part of the Road to Success concert that is going to be taking place in October. I'm super excited about it. I know that Ro P, who is my co host for the Top 10 Showcase, had an emergency tonight, so she's not going to be able to join us. But what we are going to do is the last time we were here on the Five Star Artist podcast, she released her video with us right here on our podcast tonight. Or sorry, last time that we were on our podcast. So 2 weeks ago, she released her video with us for the first time. It aired with us for the first time. And so we're going to share that video with you again before we get into our top 10 showcase Road to the Top episode 2 tonight. So make sure that y'all watch, listen, love, heart, all that good stuff. And make sure that y'all follow Ro P on Instagram and Facebook. On Instagram, it's at rophill.621. So rophill.621. And here's her video. I'll wait. All right, y'all. So, oh, there it is. All right. Good, making sure I wasn't hitting the right buttons. So this is what we're about to do. We're about to get into it right now. So tune in.
I'm so tired of you always lying. Sick of sitting here always crying. I'm about the way you think it's that I focus on me. You didn't want me when you had me. Don't get mad when another one grabs me. You play games, so now we're through. I'ma do me, so keep doing you. I can't believe how gone you had me. Who you thought you was trying to be my daddy? I made you fool for way too long. Next time around, I'll make sure I'll wait for love. Cause the next time it's gonna be right, so I'll wait for love. Cause the next time it's gotta be right, so I'll wait. How could you do me like that? I had your back like spinal taps when things got wrecking, boy, you can't deny it. You didn't miss this good girl until I was gone, and so I'm waiting for the next one, cause it's time to move on. Never thought that you would just see me, boy, I loved you for many reasons. And now that the love is gone and here I stand alone, I'll wait for love. Cause the next time it's gonna be right, so I'll wait for love. Cause the next time it's gotta be right, so I'll wait.
Video by the directors.
Yes. So that was my girl Ro P's video. I'll wait. What did y'all think of that, Frank? What did y'all think of that Son of Hit? What y'all think? Was y'all grooving with that? How did that go for y'all? Did y'all love it?
Yeah,
like it?
That's lit. That's lit. I heard that song. She played it for me. That's lit.
Nice. Well, yeah. I'm so proud of her. She has been nominated for an award already, and that is her first directed video that she has put out. She has also helped direct a video for Dusty Winchester. So she's doing a lot of great things right now, and that's my sexy co-host, Miss rophill.621 on Instagram. So y'all make sure that y'all go and follow her. I'm going to drop the video link in the comments here in just a second so that y'all and go and save it, subscribe to her YouTube channel, and just make sure that y'all follow my girl. tomorrow. Okay. Right now, like I said, she had an emergency and she couldn't be with us tonight. So please say a quick prayer for her family that they are okay. I know that they're going to be all right because they are in God's hands. So just wanted to make sure that we showed love for Miss Ro P because she couldn't make it at the last minute. And we want her and her family to know that we are here in prayer and supporting them. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. Both of y'all have been artists on the Top 10 Showcase, which takes place every third Thursday at First and Goal. And so both of y'all were out. Son, it's been a while since you came out. It's been a couple of months. Frank, you came out not the last showcase in July, but you were out there in May. I wasn't feeling well that night. And so I missed you performing live. But I was able to see the videos. I
Yeah,
was able to check you out. I actually was the one that connected with you to make sure to get you out to the Top 10 Showcase, and you were a hit. Ro
right.
P, she said she immediately liked your sound. She liked, she kind of she liked your vibe, all that good stuff. So we officially said, you know what? He is one of our top 10. We're loving his vibe. We're all about promoting R&B here in the Queen City and everywhere in major cities. And you just really, really brought it, Frank. Son of
What's
Hit,
up?
I know your mom, she referred you for the Top 10 Showcase, and you came out and you just wowed everybody. Like, we weren't expecting all that you did that night, young man. Like, you just had everybody just dumbfounded. They didn't know what was going on when you started beatboxing. Like, you was beatboxing, and that's back in my day. That's when it was popular back in my day. I didn't even know that people were still beatboxing nowadays, but they are. And you just was a nice reminder, and everybody went crazy as soon as you started beatboxing. So you definitely became a crowd favorite very, very quickly with that beatbox that you did for us that night for the Top 10 Showcase. So you are definitely bringing something different that people do not expect. I know that you did, was it one or two of your rap songs, but then when you went into that beatbox, like you just took it to a whole nother level. So I just wanted to let y'all know why y'all are on the road to the top for the Top 10 Showcase that is going to be taking place on October 21st. As of this evening, I'm pretty sure we have a location, but I don't want to say nothing yet until I look at my email and confirm. But hopefully by the time we get off this evening, I will be announcing the location for the October 21st Top 10 Showcase Road to the Top concert. And so I am very, very excited with all of y'all, all of our artists. We announced our artists starting last month. So Gaia is going to be on the Top 10 Showcase. Austin Tyler is going to be on there. Siren Water, and of course, Miss Ro P. Hill herself is going to be performing. So now we've added y'all. We've got Frank Grant and Son of Hit, and we will see if our other artists come on because this was a requirement. So if you can't make the time to be on the podcast tonight, unless it's like an emergency, you done broke down somewhere, or a hurricane that galled over your house, if you can't make it for the interview on the 5-Star Artist Podcast and the Top 10, then we find somebody else to come on. That's just how it is. So thank y'all for making the time to come out tonight.
Event.
Yes. Like, it's a whole plan. We want to make sure that y'all are invested in this because we're invested in y'all. We're invested in y'all's artistry and what you're doing. So, Son of
No, I
Hit,
said I'm at an event tonight. I just walked off from there to come do this real quick.
Okay. When are you going on?
That's
Do you
why
know
I
when
was
you're going on?
nosy. Yeah, it'd be like I got like 20, 30 minutes. I'm good.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I can get into the comments right now because I want to make sure. There's Q. There she is. Hey, boo.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing? Hi, girlfriend.
Hey, Q, what up?
How you doing?
What's
Good.
going on?
I just did my spill. I was like, look, this was a mandatory interview tonight. So if y'all ain't make it out tonight, we got other artists that we was gonna replace y'all with. And I was like, my girl better come on. She better come on here now. She was trying to be on CP time. She better come on.
Always, like never failing. But I heard what you said, and I'm so glad I made it as well, y'all. I had,
Yes.
I'm a little tardy. Please excuse me for that, but it's because I didn't want it, and I didn't want what was in the way to, be a part of the mission.
Right. Yes.
But listen, I heard you saying, listen, I hope y'all investing in yourself because we're investing in y'all, and I just want you to know that I appreciate that. You know what I mean? So just from going to First and Goal, and afterwards following the events and the other things that you guys do, you guys sometimes just have people out there vendoring, and then after 10 o'clock the party starts. So it seems like that place is support. It's just nice to be here. And my name is Q Love. For everybody who doesn't know, it's like, who's that? But I'm glad to be here as well. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, of course, of course. So the whole part, so back last year, I started off with Nuff Said doing the artist showcase. So him and I did a few together. He had some really big things that came up in his life professionally that's got him all over the place. So I don't even think I missed a beat. Within like the next month, I was like, Ro, I can't stop doing this. I'm passionate about this. Like, supporting artists is a big deal for me. I didn't even realize how much I enjoyed finding artists for our showcases. I love it because every single showcase has gotten better and better and better, and the artists are getting better and better. Even the First and Goal, I'm hearing from them almost every month now, like, whoa, the showcase tonight was all that. It was better than last month. And so we are really gaining some momentum, and we could not do that without the artists like you, Q Love, without you, Frank, without you, Son of Hit. This would not be possible. So we are now, this podcast that we're doing every fourth Thursday, or the podcast following the showcase, is going to be featuring the artists that we are picking as our top 10s, and who is going to be coming out to the fall concert in October. So I was telling the fellas earlier that I think we got a venue, pretty much sure we got a venue, but I don't want to say something and then I look at my email and they be like, no, the date ain't available, but I'm pretty sure we got it. I'm pretty sure. So hopefully by the time we get off, I'll be saying that we got a venue and we are ready to go. So we will see. We will see, y'all. I see, Son of Hit. I see your mom, L Boogie. She is tagging people. I got like 100 people tagged on our post right now. Mama is in the house. She is representing right now. So tell Mama that we said hello and thank you for her support as well. Your mom is a comedian, Son of Hit. So we got to get her out to do some comedy for us. Maybe we can get her to do that when we start in the fall for the concert. All right, we're gonna start with you, son, because I see you got your microphone, your little podcast stuff. So, I try to get my little feng shui going on here, but you got the microphone and everything. So we're gonna start off with you. Tell us about your experience on the Top 10 Showcase when you performed for us, and then tell us, like, how did you get started? How did you get started with doing music, and we're gonna talk a little bit more. So let's back up because I'm excited right now. How did you get started doing music?
It's quite interesting because like I've always been like so close to music, even like at a small age, a young age and stuff. So like it's like when I was like 3, I remember, this is a weird memory that I still remember. I was at my grandma's house and like I had like 2 spoons and like I had like pans and like I would always like we were like beating on them and stuff. It's such a weird random like thing, but it shows like literally like because like later down the road I self-taught myself how to play drums. So it's like it kind of went like hand in hand to like how much I love music and also like incorporate it and try to like with maybe beatboxing or maybe like any type of other music that I listen to, because I listen to all types of music regardless if I think it's not like my music or if I think it's bad. I still think I can feel like I can get something out of it regardless of what people say from like the outside and stuff. So
nice. I love that. So you was at grandma's house and you had the spoons. What was you doing with the spoons?
I was beating on the pans.
Okay. So you was doing that old school stuff. And how old were you when you did this?
I was like 3.
3? Okay. All right. So I got a 2-year-old. Y'all might hear her in the background every couple of seconds here because she's looking at me waving from the crib right now. So y'all might hear. So she's 2, and I know that she loves playing in boxes, and we got her like these different instruments and stuff. So I can believe it. I can believe that at 3 years old you was already tapping on stuff and using the spoons and all that. Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, actually, like I do beatboxing. I've self-taught myself how to do drums. Obviously, I don't know everything, but like I've known like a lot from like the experiences that mostly, which is a crazy thing because like I learned everything literally from like a game called Guitar Hero. If anybody knows what that game is, that's literally how I learned how to play drums. And so
Wow.
I think
Yeah.
Guitar Hero for literally like even being a thing.
Wow. You know what?
Yeah.
I've heard that before, but I think every single time I'm like, really? Did you really learn from Guitar Hero? So you're testifying that you learned how to play from Guitar Hero, like
Yeah,
self-taught.
yeah, basically, and it's so weird because like literally like you would think because you have like literally a snare, it's like red, and the blue one is like one of the toms, and the green one's like one of the toms, and you have like the hi hat that like also that's also you have like 2 hi hats like above them, but you would never think like someone like probably would actually learn that. It's the same thing with like guitar because like from like on the guitar standpoint of Guitar Hero, you wouldn't be able to like actually learn guitar. But you should. But the whole point of like Guitar Hero, I think, is also to make you learn new music and also inspire you to maybe pick up an instrument that you've never picked up before, that you truly have inspiration from. So I think that's like one of the great things for music in general, because like I think obviously music can make you feel a certain way because music is supposed to be extremely powerful in the right hands.
Right. I love that. I love that. I do truly believe that music is it can be so a way of expressing yourself. It can
Mhm.
be a way of showing who you are as a person, as an individual. It can definitely be a form of self-care. Listening to music can be, therapy. But I really, really think that all music, regardless of what genre is just a way for people to communicate in just a very artistic way. And that is something that all 3 of you do differently. So when it comes to genres of music, son, what do you consider your genre? If someone was
Um,
to say, "What do you do? What's your genre of music?" What would you tell people?
like if I'm like for my actual music that I make,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
this is kind of like a hard like thing to say because I don't want to like put myself in like one genre because like I've
Mm-hmm.
because like even like what like the least thing that I'll listen to is country. Nothing against country actually, because I think country is like one of like a gem to behold for like
Right.
music, like especially old country. But
Right.
like it's like something that I would like. It's like my last thing to listen to. But if I truly had to like make like a genre for myself, maybe like rock rap thing
Mm-hmm.
kind of in a way because like I'm a big metalhead. I love metal. I've always been like I've always like went to that like even like when I was like in middle school, like all my
Right.
friends like we all listened to like Slipknot, Suicide Silence, Pierce the Veil, Bring Me the
Okay.
Horizon, like all those bands, like they like I grew up on them, and like Breaking
Okay.
Me. There's so many fucking more, but like it's
Yeah.
just
Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. I think that I agree with you. From listening to your music, I definitely agree with the pop. I definitely agree with the rock and definitely with the rap. But you just all of y'all are unique in your own way. Like all of you have a sound that is unique to yourselves, and even though y'all can probably fit in different genres, as individuals and as artists, but y'all can really kind of cross different genres. And I really think that that's how music is these days. I mean, you're hearing people doing rap with country artists in the same song. You're hearing metal with country. You're hearing R&B with pop. There's artists are just crossing genres nowadays that it is really kind of hard for you to pinpoint and say I'm this type of artist because there's so many different ways to cross genres, and I just think it's good. I think it's something that our generation right now is embracing, and I really really think that with the state of our culture nowadays that people are able to express themselves in ways that they weren't able to do maybe 20 years ago or 30 years ago.
I completely agree.
Yeah. Frank, how do you feel about that? Do you agree with that? Do you feel that artists are more comfortable now crossing different genres? And I'm asking you because out of the other two artists, you're the older of the three. And then you and I are probably in the same age range. So that's why I'm coming to you. Do you think that artists nowadays are able to cross genres more easily than they were like when we were in our 20s?
I think so because of the access they have to music now.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like back
Um,
then you ain't, you know, the internet changed the game, so you can hear stuff from everywhere immediately.
yeah, yes,
So it give you
you
more
definitely
influence.
can.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely can.
Yeah.
I can't think of the artist right now, but it was the artist. Okay, so he's the real controversial artist right now. He came out as being gay, and he did the country song with
I
Lil
know who you're
Nas
talking about.
X.
Little Nas, yes.
Lil Nas
yes,
X.
Lil Nas. Like he is so phenomenal as an artist. He's a brave person. But that song was a perfect example of crossing genres and working with other genres in the same song. What do you think is another good example, Son of Hit? What other song can you think of by two artists that collaborated together? Or Q Love, what other songs can you think that they collaborated together and they made like great music? Or Frank, any of y'all?
You
Yeah.
want to go first, Frank? Or I can.
Go ahead.
Okay, so there's
Post Malone and Ozzy Osbourne, and Travis Scott.
Yes. Oh my God, it's so good, dude. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Take that.
Yes.
That song is crazy.
Yes, definitely. What you think, Q? You got one for us?
No, I don't, but it puts me in mind of how Kiki Wyatt took Chris Stapleton's Tennessee Whiskey.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But now, you know what I mean? So it's just, and when they had Chance the Rapper do Nelly song on that show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it puts me in mind of that. And that's so now
yes.
all of a sudden.
That's a good one. That's a good one. It just makes me think about like my parents' age, how the African American artists would go and play in the all white clubs, and you would see the Caucasians dancing and with to the African American artists, and just how the whole revolution and how the evolution of music has taken place from our parents' time to now. It's like back then it was a thing. Like Elvis, he crossed genres. You had James Brown, Prince, all of them crossed all of these different genres. And now it's just like, that's just the thing. It's not even right. It is what it is. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
now you find a beat. Now you can put a beat together,
Right.
So
right.
Like you said, the access, they hit it on the head.
Yes, definitely. So, we're going to play something from, I know. You want to sing too? We're gonna play something from Son of Hit right now. Give me 1 second. Got a couple of things going on. So let's see. Can y'all hear it? No? Okay, hold on.
I really like super low because they don't have that like headphones, but I can hear it though. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah. So that's probably why I can't really hear it.
You can hear it now? Okay, cool.
got so much to say. Everything, every bum seems to get into my way. You guys are a thing I gotta slay, but it seems like everything I do, I'm still stuck within this cage. I don't wanna ever go there, but it seems like every time I do, you insult me without a care. I try to bounce back from mistakes. You always try to make it hard, even when I try to fake. I'm just trying to be happy. Even when I try to leave, you creep up behind me. I'm waiting and waiting patiently, never to find my key to be at peacefully. Finding find myself in the voice. Sometimes you want to avoid finding, trying to find you every day. Seems like you trying to avoid me. I am lost in this case. Seems like they got a hold of me. How I get in this travesty. I am lost in this case. I cannot find the missing piece. You can be the missing piece. I am lost in this case. Today I am not feeling it. Life ain't fair, but when is it? I am lost in this case. Got out the void, here is empty. Demons trying to kill me in my 20s. It's like DBG, here is frightening. Yeah, I know and you know it's pointless. So much to both know we're hopeless. Curtain calls to hopefully settle this. Yeah. I want to get out, but you're trying to. I am made out of you. Find myself in the voice. Sometimes you I want to avoid.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Trying to find you every day. Seems like you trying to avoid me. I am lost in this.
Yes. What y'all think of that, Q? What you think of that, Frank?
And I feel like he said earlier, because we connect on so many levels, and I feel like I just met you, son of his, but we connect on so many levels because music is expressive, you know. And I feel what he's saying. Like, maybe I don't make music like that or listen to music of that genre often, but when I hear it and it hits me like that, it makes so much sense. I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? I can't get somebody find me. Like, I'm missing something, you know. So I definitely feel that.
Yes, I felt that.
Yeah.
I felt that. When I tell y'all that I'm like so excited about the Top 10 Showcase, it is really taken off, and Ro P has been a huge part of the success of the Top 10 because she's an artist herself. So I'm not an artist. People tell me that I can sing, but you will not catch me on the microphone, okay? Soon as somebody puts a microphone in my face, I completely clamp up. So when y'all see me get on the microphone, it's because I had a couple of them bomb drinks by Korean over there at First and Gold, and I done got a little juice in me. That's the only time you'll see me get on the microphone. Otherwise, I'm walking around being my social self and talking to everybody, mingling with everybody. That's my part. That's my part of the Top 10 Showcase, is getting the artists out there, supporting the artists, mingling with everyone, doing these interviews. That's me. Put me on the microphone and I'm just like, ugh. I don't know. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So I give y'all so much credit for being able to grab the microphone and just go out there and perform and put your best self out there. Because when I tell you that y'all, all three of you do an amazing show, you all do an amazing show. And Q, girl, your little sexy fine ass be just dancing around and doing your little shimmies and singing and all that kind of stuff.
I need to sit down somewhere. I watched the show with India Arie. She did a whole show. You know, I've been trying to take, and she stood still the majority of the show. And I was like, wow.
No. You keep on doing what you do, girlfriend, because Otherwise, in your voice, you have a beautiful voice, but you're beautiful, you're sexy, and you command attention. You know, some people, they've got the looks and they've got the body, but they don't have the voice to go with it. So it's just like, oh, she cute, but I don't want to listen to her sing. You got the whole package. So,
I
yes,
got a little word, but I definitely appreciate that coming from you.
yes, you do. You do. You definitely do. You definitely do. So, son, we was talking about the fact that you beatbox. Like
Oh, yeah.
you do that like, one of the best that I've heard in a long time. And I'm not saying that just to say that, but I didn't think that people beatboxed anymore. Like, is that still a thing? Is there like beatbox concerts and shows and stuff? Or are you trying to bring that back? Because I haven't heard it in a long time until you. So tell me about that.
Yeah, so crazy enough, there's an actual whole community about it. Nobody, not many people would realize it came back like around the early 2000s, like around I actually think 2000 specifically, and like and it's evolutionized ever since like Dougie Fresh and like a couple other people that's have like, evolutionized like so much shit that like
what you know about Dougie Fresh? That was before your time. You know about Dougie Fresh.
I know like a lot of like there. I ain't gonna say I know like everything.
Got me.
Yeah, so
right.
Yeah, I think like there's like a whole community. There's like it's basically it's like a whole like all around the world. There's like people from America, people from France to Japan to India,
Wow.
and I have like my own and crazy enough, not many people will know about this, but I do have a beatbox page. I kind of like I don't like post on it as much anymore, but I still get like ideas from like the posts that I did like so long ago. And I know like there's like I know a lot of people think like I'm just like out of this fucking world when I do beatboxing, but like if you I shit you not, guys, if you listen to some of the people that's like insane, like that's better than me, you would think like they're like they're not human. They're literally not human at all. It's insane. Like I have inspirations from like certain people. Like one is like a good one is like Inertia. So the dude has like he has like one of the craziest inward basses of all time. Like
I know who that is.
Yeah,
definitely know who that is.
Dude does not sound human whenever he does it at all. Like his beats are fucking phenomenal also. So it's like when I listen to people like that, and then like people also tell me like I appreciate it. It's just like there's I already know like they don't know like some of the other people that are like absolutely insane, like who are like crazy at beatboxing and stuff. So
yeah. So I remember the night that you performed for Top 10. You were one of the first maybe 5 artists that performed that night. And you did, your I can't remember what rap song that you did or musical song. Well, beatbox is music, but you know what I'm trying to say. What song that you did before you started beatboxing? And everybody was vibing to it, chilling to it and listening to it. And then you started beatboxing, and I remember going, hold up, because I was doing an interview. Hold up, wait. And then I was just like, oh, and then everybody just followed suit, like, oh, and then it just got loud in there because there were some people that were in my age range there that was just like, wait, we ain't heard that in a while. But I believe it. I believe that that it's still around, but we just don't hear about it anymore.
Yeah, I feel like the reason for that is like I still stand by this today. I was thinking about this like actually like 2 days ago. I still think people who do beatboxing like who are at a crazy level, they should get more recognition. Because like despite it from like even though they revolutionized on it, and maybe like I hate to say this, but maybe some old heads will like think like Dougie Fresh is still the best and stuff, but it's like you have to give credit to when it's due,
right?
Like to when like to other people who are like also evolutionizing something that was so unique to one person, and now it's evolutionizing in like general. So when I like and I'm not saying like every single person's like that, obviously, but it's like when I look at their follow list, it's like maybe they should get more collabs. Maybe they should be for like collaborating with more famous people. Maybe they should be like just getting like a better like broadband, like with like their own concerts in general, like tours and stuff. And I think it'll be great for like them and stuff. Obviously, maybe some of them may not care for that as much, but like to like maybe spread the universal language of music and what you can do with it, I think that would be great.
I love that. I love that. So we already talked about Dougie Fresh, but who is your favorite beatboxer of all time?
Oh my god, that's such a hard.
You had to have known I was going to ask that question.
it's so hard because like I have like so many inspirations. It's just like somewhat like it's like because like I'm kind of also new to like rap too, so this kind of corresponds to like what I was saying with like beatboxing and everything. So it's like I if I had to pick like a five that I know from the top of my fucking head, I would say is one called Vokada. Vokada. Man, this is hard. I don't want to leave you out.
I done put you on the spot.
Yeah.
I was top 5 when he said this was hard. So that's good.
This is super hard.
Yeah, just give me just one of your favorites. Otherwise than Dougie Fresh, because everybody knows Dougie Fresh, right?
I would say Vokada, like or B Art. Like Vokada or B Art, like those two are like insane. Vokada is actually he's like when I first seen him, he was like probably 19. Shout out to him, and like and also with B Art, because shout out to B Art also. He's from France, I believe.
Okay, you got to tag them. You got to make sure that you tag them in the comments so they can see your shout out.
And like it was just completely insane, like how great they are. I think Vokada is probably the biggest influence on, or even like he's probably the king of outward and inward bass, like right now, and he's only like 21.
Okay, how do you spell his name? Because I've never heard of him. So how do you spell his name?
Vocodah, I believe. Actually.
Okay. I'm gonna look him up. Okay, I'm learning something from you tonight.
He like the dude's like literally fucking insane. Like I only know how to do like one of his inward basses, like that, like out of the plethora of a fucking shit that he can fucking do. So it's like it's crazy as hell.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to. You said VOC what?
VOCO DAH.
DAH. Okay, I found him. Vokada beatbox. Got it. Boom, found him. All right. So I'm going to make sure that I check him out because I've never heard of him before. And since you called him out as one of your favorites, I'm going to make sure that I check him out. Okay. So I'm about to ask you, can you do a little for us? Can you do a little for us?
I probably could. Yeah, actually.
Okay. It's all yours.
Cool. Okay.
That's fine.
Yes. Oh, y'all hear my baby? She's like, yeah. Y'all have to do this. Look, baby.
Hey, mama.
her sister will is like, I'm done with being on baby duty right now. So
All yours.
yeah. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, do y'all see the reason why he's one of our top 10 artists that's coming to the October show? Do y'all see why? Y'all
Yes.
see
Wow.
why? Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know you asked me if you were going to be performing. I was like, I'll put everybody on the spot. So y'all should know by now when y'all listen to me and y'all listen to any of my podcasts that I'm gonna put y'all on the spot. So I hope Frank and Q, that was y'all's warning that I'm gonna be like all right. Okay. So Frank, before we, I'm sorry, Son of Hit, before we move on to talk to our other artists, tell us what's next for you and how to find you on social media.
Um, I my dream with music, and I know you didn't like really say this, but I think it's very important for me. Like, I think my dream in music is like for me to try to change the world with it. If not, even run it just like Juice World did. So that's really my dream. Obviously, I want to people to be inspired and maybe find something new with it. I think also like don't be afraid to like try to find something new in music. Like I think that's the bigger like importance. I hope that for my music, it's like obviously I have like more music that I'm like gonna be like doing more because like literally I have like over like 300 songs in my head literally that I want to do already by itself. I have there's so much more like literally by itself in my phone like that I have like probably over 200, and that's not even the 300 songs literally that I want to like also already do. So like um yeah, I think like me like perform more is like literally the biggest thing for me. I feel like it's like a good drug and there's nothing like it. It's like the best feeling in the world for performers, at least. It's like you feel like you can do anything, you know. So I think that's like my big dream, to like try to like do as much as possible with my music. Like I said, I just want to like change the world, and like I said, even if I can't even run it like Juice World did.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I love that. You want to change the world with music and you really just want to leave an impression. And you definitely have done that. You've done that with me. You've done that with my co-host Ro P. Your mom is like a huge part of your music and your life. She is always, reaching out to see, how she can get you on to different things. She goes with you to your shows. I just love your mom, and just make sure that you tell her and send her my love to her, and let her know that I appreciate her introducing you to me because you definitely are an amazing artist, and I'm very proud of you. And I'm really looking forward to having you back on the Top 10 Showcase, and definitely looking forward to hearing you live in October. So thank you so much. Stay on with us because we're going to be interacting. Just
Okay.
because we're moving on
Can
doesn't
I
mean
say one more thing before I go? Or
yeah,
before I
yeah,
say this?
you sure can.
Shout out to my friends that's actually in the chat right now. My friend
Okay.
Jermaine.
Yeah, I see quite a few people in here. You
My
got a
friend
big
Jermaine.
following going on right
My friend
now.
Jermaine, my friend Ty, my friend Quan, my friend John, my friend like shout out to all you guys. I appreciate you guys for coming. Like truly, I love you guys. Guys are like family.
Thank you. Thank you. You have a very big support system, not just with your mom, not just with us. But I can tell they've been shouting out, tagging people, sharing, and everything. So
Dear, how you
that's
doing,
what's
bro?
up. That's what's up. That is what's up. Okay, so Frank, I know you're going to be performing soon, so we want to make sure that we talk to you before you have to get off and perform. So where are you at right now? Where are you performing?
Down here in Wilmington, we downtown. About to do a thing at the distillery spot.
Okay. All right. Nice. Nice. Tell us about you. How did you get into music and how long have you been in the music biz?
I used to rap back in the day, but then like more recently, I write all genres of music, and my friends heard me singing some of my songs I wrote, and they was like, "Man, why you don't sing?" I was like, "Cause I ain't never want to sing." And then they was just like, "Well, you might want to try it." So I went and did some shows, did some open mics, did some stuff, and it kind of just took off for real. Now I got a full band. I'm booked 5-6 days a week. You know what I mean? Just busy.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. So do you have well, I know when you did the top 10, of course you didn't have your band with you. Do you have your band with you tonight? And what's the name of your band?
Frank Grant and the Feeling.
Frank Grant
That's
and
my
the
name.
what? What was
The
the second
Feeling.
part? The feeling,
The
like I have
Feeling.
a feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Right.
So what I've heard is your R&B kind of soulful vibe and artistry, but you said you started off doing rap. So you went from rap to R&B, or do you do both?
I mean, nah, I don't really rap no more, but like I do when we do a lot of cover stuff sometimes, we get booked for stuff like that. So you do a
Mhm.
little bit of everything, you know what I mean? But when it comes to like the music that I'm making, it's more like modern blues. It's like, you know what I mean? That type of like soul vibe.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
really hate that I missed you because you and I were connecting before the show. I think even up until that
facts.
morning. And then I just got sick as a dog and just could
Yeah,
not
I
do.
heard.
Yeah, I was feeling horrible, and I hate that I missed it, but my our guest co-host, the last 3 months has been Trey Rhodes. So the Trey Rhodes, shout out to him. He's the visionary. He's a visionary. He's a real estate agent. He is a promoter, business owner, and right now he is trying to get qualified to be a pro fighter. So he is really busy right now. So big shout out to Trey doing the damn thing out there. And so he made sure that he got some footage for me. And I hate that I missed it, but I'm glad
Yeah,
that
it was lit.
you still came out even though you knew that I wasn't gonna make it. So I appreciate that. Um,
Yeah.
so tell us kind of like where you are in your career right now, because you said you're kind of booked out like 5 days out of the week. So is this your full time now?
Yeah.
Is this what you're doing? This is
Yeah,
life.
pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, we're a little bit of everywhere in North Carolina. I'm gonna be all Emerald Isle and Hampstead and stuff like that next week. I do a lot in Wilmington, and I got some stuff supposed to be coming up in Charlotte soon. I'm gonna make sure I tap in, let y'all know.
Please do.
Yes,
I
yes, please
follow y'all.
do.
I be trying to catch a show, but I be like, oh, it ain't in Charlotte.
Oh, that's
Frank,
Right.
right. Didn't y'all perform on the same night,
Yeah.
you and Frank?
yeah, that's when I met him.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
This man really does perform like every night, like, and every time I have a good night, oh, like he performing tonight, like I think it was Sunday night, I was free, and then it wasn't
Yeah,
booked. So,
man.
dang, I gotta catch him while he here. So definitely let me know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to find. So what I would like for you to do, Frank, is make sure that you tag me and tag the top 10, because the whole part of this artist showcase is to make sure that we are following y'all. We're not just you come to the showcase and that's it, as you can see, because y'all are here, right?
Right,
But we want to make sure that we are continuously supporting y'all and continuously promoting y'all, because y'all are our favorites, and we want to make sure that y'all
right,
are represented on our end, because y'all gave us y'all's time and y'all's your talent by coming out for the top 10 showcase. So definitely want to know where I can see you live myself, since I missed you. So I don't have to wait until October. So I know right now you said you're in Wilmington. Where are you at? Let's say the next couple of weeks. Give us the lineup. Tell us where you
yeah.
at.
The next couple of weeks we got, like I said, we got like we leave for I got like 3 more shows here, and then I'm gonna be like out Moorhead City way, like like Emerald Isle and all of that. We got a couple shows out there, and then my man supposed to be lining up something I think at Legion down there in Charlotte. So
Mhm.
that'll probably be like a couple weeks. So once I find out, like whenever I get down that way, we supposed to be down that way like Petra's or the Legion or something. They was telling me, but I don't really know yet. I'm just waiting on the dates for
Okay. All right. Are you your own
real.
manager, or do you have a manager?
I pretty much do everything. I do the flyers, I do the booking, I do everything. But I got some people that I'm working with now that want to help. But I pretty much do everything.
Nice, nice. Well, I know with you getting busier, that makes you busier, but I applaud you for handling everything on your own right now. I know that
Gratitude.
for a moment I was managing two artists, and it was a lot of work. And I
Yeah,
decided that this is where I wanted to do my focus. So I do more consulting now versus management, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of managing and shuffling and all that good stuff. So I applaud artists when I meet them and they're like, no, I don't have a manager. And I'm just like, why don't you have someone? You need a team. You need somebody, because
yeah.
I'm sure
I
that it
got
gets
some people that's
really
kind of
busy.
like trying to chime in and help and do stuff now that, but I'm still self-sufficient. I'm still used to doing it myself, so I don't be waiting on them. And they be like, "Well, why you ain't asking?" I'm like, "Cause I don't be asking. I just be doing."
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. Son, I didn't ask you that. Do you have a manager or are you self-managed?
Not necessarily, no. Besides, like, like my mom, like helping me
Mm-hmm.
out, like book shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like speaking of that, there's like a group that I'm kind of somewhat in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like an independent artist group and stuff, and like they're kind of like needing a manager and stuff. So like as of right
Right.
now, like they don't even have one. So like, but that really has nothing to do with me. So I don't even know why I actually said that. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think like for me, like it's like I don't have one. Obviously, if I can find the opportunity to perform, at least try to be happy with like the music and give
Right.
people time, then I'm okay with that for now.
Right. 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 Well, your mom is definitely on it. She sees stuff and she's
Yeah,
like, yes, I need my son in this, and she's on it. So in a way, you do,
yeah,
but
for sure. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So Frank, I know that you're managing yourself right now. What about you, Q? Do you have a manager right now?
I do not have a manager set in stone. I do have
Okay.
that I can call,
Okay.
things, but I do not have a manager. Not right now.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I like it. I like it. So Frank, for you, before music, before you became the hot man, you're booking 5 shows out of 7 days a week. What were you doing? What was Frank doing before music?
Man, a whole lot. I used to own a couple things. I done been through the trenches. I done did it all for real. You
Okay.
know what I mean? It's a
Okay.
long story.
You
It
wasn't
gets out.
you wasn't up on you wasn't on the block, were you, Frank? Were you?
Nah, I was everything. Like you feel me?
You
I'd have been
said
everybody
my
for real.
kid's
You know?
favorite.
Yeah. I'd have been everybody. I'd have been the boss. You know what I mean? All of it. But I'm
Okay.
chilling.
Okay. Okay.
New life, new lease.
Okay, okay, I like it. I
You
like it. He
know
being incognito right now, y'all. He being incognito right now. Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
So, what would you say is your song? Like when people hear Frank, they think of this song. What's that song for you?
It's crazy because I got like I don't really let people hear like too much of like my original stuff heavy, but it's two songs that everybody know is the songs that I perform. One is called Free and one is called Habit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. So we have one of them. We have one of them right here. So that's what
Yeah.
we're gonna do right now. We're gonna listen to one of them right now, y'all.
Yeah, it
And
just
this
got
one
mixed last night.
Free. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. We got it. Because we're the top 10 showcase, y'all. We got it.
Yeah.
Free. One day I'm gonna be everything I wanna be. I don't let it get the most of me. One day I'm gonna be free. crossroads. I'm feeling like a lost soul. Don't know where I wanna go, but all I know is I wanna be free. They're telling me to let it be, but that just ain't in me, no. Jealousy and envy, but all I see is I wanna be free. See everything I wanna be, exactly what I'm gonna be. Don't let it get the most of me. Eventually, I'm gonna be free. See everything I wanna be, exactly what I'm gonna be. Yeah. One day I'm gonna be free. I'm gonna be free. Let me be free. One day I'm gonna be free. Mentally and physically, emotionally and spiritually. Yeah. One day I'm gonna be free. I told them take their aim off me. Stop trying to get a name off me. If they would just let me be, I'm gonna be free. I told them take some chains off me and throw away the locks and keys. If they would just let me be, eventually I'm gonna be free.
It started over.
Yes. Yes. I love it. Like I love your
Right.
voice. It just make me all tingly inside. Yes.
Right.
It's like it's so soulful and just I can feel it. Like I felt that. I felt that. Like
Right.
deep inside. I felt it. Tell me
Yeah.
the inspiration behind that song.
Man, like basically you just want to do what you want to do, be how you want to be, like live how you want to live, feel how you want to feel. Like you know, a lot of people like the song he was playing, like you feel like you boxed in. You feel me? Like one day I just was like, you know, I'm gonna do what I want, like how I want. And
Right.
I never wrote that down. I just rolled to the beat and just came over that song.
Nice.
That's how.
Nice.
So I just, you know what I mean? I felt it. You
Well, I know I felt it. Looked like Q Love, she was over there feeling it too.
When
So
well, no, when he performed that song,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's how I met
Yeah.
him performing.
Yeah. Right.
See now I'm mad that I missed it. Because like
I'm sorry, you guys. I know I was looking forward to seeing you too. I hadn't seen you since Fusion.
I know, because you've been on the showcase 2 times now, Q. And so I saw you the first time. No, actually, I've seen you somewhere else, not the Top 10 Showcase. So you've been on the Top 10 Showcase twice, but I saw you perform somewhere off of Independence. That's where I met you.
Who Got a Banger?
Yes. So I was there with Pink Lash, and I was just like, did you hear her? Did you hear? Yes. Did you hear that voice? Yes. So I made sure I stalked you to make sure that I got your phone number too. And
of course, like, yeah, that's Q Love probably. Why you like
right.
Yeah.
Right. Nice. So Frank,
the crazy
I know you're going on tonight. Tell everybody how they can. I'm sorry, I'm talking over you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, the crazy part about that song, I just was in a movie like 2 weeks ago. I shot scenes for a movie, and they heard the song. They was asking me about music because they know I perform and stuff. And I played that song for them. So that song is actually the outro to the movie that I'm in. It's gonna
Oh
be like the
wow.
last scene. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's called Bunny. It's called Bunny and Clive. It's like a Bunny and Clyde spin Quentin Tarantino type movie, but it's gonna
Okay.
be on
Right.
Tubi though.
Nice. Okay, let me find out.
Yeah.
You on the soundtrack now, Mr. Grant.
Yeah, I'm actually on two of them. I'm on a joint called "Coming to Amazing" Part Two. I'm on
Okay.
that, and that's what they about to shoot that. And then the same company, I'm actually meeting with them tomorrow to talk about a script that I wrote. So fingers
That
crossed
is
that you
wonderful.
know
That is
that work out.
wonderful. That is
Yeah,
wonderful. See,
everything been clicking.
see y'all. See what happens when you bring artists together and when you bring all kinds of visionaries and creative minds together. You just come up with so many things. Collaboration is a big thing.
Yeah,
Nobody can get anywhere without someone. You don't get
that's a
where
fact.
you go. You don't get on this road without somebody, right? So, um, big shout out to you for taking your music to the next level. I know, son. He's doing what he's doing with his rap, with his rock, with his beatboxing. Wanting to make an impact on the world. Frank, you got movies going on. You book 5 out of 7 days a week. I'm acting, soundtracks, all that good stuff. And then we got the
Yeah.
beautiful Q. We got the beautiful Q Love. So, Miss Q, tell us what's going on with you right now, ma'am.
All right.
Where are you at right now in your artistry, and how long have you been sharing your vocals with the world?
So like son of his said earlier, I kind of couldn't escape it as a child. My mom sings, my dad sings, but my mom was a singer. She's the one that would sing on stage. He would
Right.
probably at home. And I also play drums. So I heard you talking about drums, and I'm like, man, I've been in like the band since sixth grade. I did it all sixth grade through high school. So
Oh
as
wow.
pulling sounds together,
Uh
that's how
huh.
fly. But it started on stage in 2020. I was a part of an app. It's called Bigo. I don't know if y'all heard of it. Bigo.
I think I've heard it before. Yeah.
Okay.
Heard of it?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what is it called? What's it called again?
Bigo. Bigo. It's an
Okay.
app.
Okay.
So you go live, right? And you have the option to get paid or not. I probably got about 3 paychecks out of them at the time. I was on
Okay.
night shift, but pretty much what you do, everybody has a gimmick. So you can either get on there and you sing. They paid you at that time to just be on live for 2 hours a day. But if you wanted to keep your friends and your fans, you had to have a gimmick. So mine was singing,
Okay.
and an A&R approached me one day in my inbox and was like, "Hey, I want you to come to the meeting that we're going to have in Atlanta." So basically, he took like some of the top local artists off of the app that he knew and brought them together for a showcase in Atlanta. Now, at that time, y'all, I didn't have a song.
Right.
So I
Right.
was like,
So
what am
you
I?
were doing a cover. You were doing a cover.
He said, "Sing what you want to sing," and I was like, "All right." So what did I pick? Tennessee whiskey. Because
Oh, that is. I mean, that song is just anybody. All genres can sing that song. You
yes,
can make it your own. Yeah.
and "Sit on It" by Sullivan and Ari Lennox. So that was just playing with on the app anyway for my
Right.
followers. So from there, y'all, when I tell y'all I had a weekend every weekend at the time,
Right.
I was down in Atlanta every weekend. Um, just
Wow.
whether it was performing or just maybe recording somewhere, and then that's how Ocean came about, and that's my like song right now. And so and something else happened with the car. Go figure. I'm driving crazy, going down there every weekend, turning up. All right, so now I get irresponsible. All right. So
Right.
what that did though was it opened the door to what was in my own backyard. You know what I mean? So I'm over here trying to perform in Atlanta and get these, showcases and try to get to know people and do all that. And
Right.
my first show was at a spot called Lituations.
Oh, I know. Okay. Okay.
There,
Yeah.
because Atlanta came to Charlotte. So I'm already following their artistry and their showcases. So from that show, I met one guy.
I'm about to
Shout out
walk in.
Say what now?
Okay, Frank. Thank you.
Oh, Frank. All right, Frank. I'm gonna catch your show.
Love,
Thank
sis.
you. Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
hit you
being
up.
on,
You already
Frank.
know it. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get with y'all. I'm gonna get with y'all ASAP.
Shut it down.
Okay.
You already
Thank
know
you.
it. Say.
But yeah, so from there, he told me about Who Got a Banger. He was like, "Yo, if you come out Wednesday night, I can get you a flyer. You send me a picture and just perform at this showcase we do every Wednesday of Independence." And that's where we met.
Right,
So you know what happened? I was performing there like every week.
Right.
My one little song, but people liked it.
Right.
It's so much. I feel like the recording, now that I'm into music a little more, I have been to different studios. I feel like it can use more like ad libs. Maybe with the recording it could be just tweaked a little bit, but people like it, so I kept performing it. And so now I'm at a point where okay, I had to take a standstill and tell myself if I'm going to do this, I got to do it right.
Right.
That time I'm out there with no management. I don't really know anybody because I lived in Rock Hill at the time, performing in Charlotte every week. So now that a few people know me and I kind of got that face a little bit, I'm gonna try to do it right. So I'm at the point where I'm pulling strings together. I just released another song and I'm building a team as I'm doing what I'm doing. So now I got artists. Now I got a studio. So I'm starting.
Okay, girl.
Right, more consistently because we couldn't keep performing Ocean every week. I was like, we got
right.
right.
Right. Yeah, I was telling somebody about 2 weeks ago. I was like, "Do you have another song?" Because we keep hearing that same song every week. I need you to sing a different song because when someone performs the same song every week, then it's like, okay, why am I going to go and see her perform? Because I've already heard that song.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get it. I totally get it. So your name is out there. People know now who Q Love is, right? So tell us about your second song. What's the name of it?
The song that I just released is called Wow. And it came together. When I record, I don't really, I'm a songwriter, but I don't pre-write. If that makes sense. I could, but when I need the milk before the cereal. So I give me a beat, you know what I mean? And whatever I feel, I'm gonna play with it. Now we got a hook. Okay, now all I need is 2 verses. All right, let's do it. So so now I'm to the point where I'm starting to do bridges and hooks. But so that's where Wild came from. Wild is just me kind of being expressive, but staying on the same genre as Ocean. And that's more like R&B, love song type, So I'm trying to build a whole album off of that. But I just released that last Thursday. So if you don't have it, it's called Wow by Q Love. And that's spelled Q.Love, like 2 words.
Okay. So can we get a little bit?
You can, but I would probably have to play it for you.
Okay.
So that one, I was having a hard time sending the file, but I did get to send Ocean.
Okay.
So let me see. I got to call my second hand.
No problem. So let me look because I don't think I got anything from you. Let me look. Hold on. I'm gonna look for it.
Like on YouTube or something.
Gotcha. So where can we find you? Like, what do you have going on next? While I'm trying to see. Did you say you emailed it to me?
Yes, to the Top 10 Showcase email. I'm wondering if there's a way.
Okay. I'm looking for it right now. So while I'm looking for it, tell us what you have going on now. So now you have Ocean, and now you have this other song. Tell us what is on the horizon for you. Like, what do you have going on right now?
I feel like I'm about to just be popping out with songs left and right now. I'm about to be popping out with promo left and right now.
You got a taste of the good life, girl.
So that's what's about to happen. So the goal is just pretty much to get an album out for you guys, and let people know, like you said, who Q Love is, because I also want to do more genres. After singing that Tennessee whiskey over and over at bars and karaoke, now I want to do country a little because I didn't know I had that in me. And it all started with gospel, so we got.
I like it.
motivated by other
Right.
artists because I saw Fantasia. She just came out with a gospel album, and we haven't heard that from her in a while. You know what I mean? But that's where it started.
Yeah.
You know, her mom. You know, so it's just I'm just trying
Right.
to expand my horizon, but release something first on the genre that I have introduced to y'all.
Okay, so what's your favorite gospel song?
Ooh, I got a lot.
You see, she put you on the spot too.
She already knows I'm about to get her caught up. So I'm like, what's your favorite gospel song? You gonna sing it for us? What's your next song? You gonna sing it for us? So give us a little something. Give us a little something. But before you do, I'm gonna play "Cross the Ocean" while you come up with something that you want to sing for us. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Hold on a second, y'all. Here we go. "Cross the Ocean" by Miss Q Love.
I will cross the ocean, Don't matter where we slide, I'll ride with you. It don't matter where we slide, I'll ride with you. Cross the ocean or the sky, as long as I'm with you. Yeah. I will cross the ocean, yeah. 'Cause baby, when we vibe, I'm high off you. It don't matter if we're here, it don't matter if we're there, anywhere other than here, baby, I don't care. I just gotta pack a bag, long hair, don't care. I'm just gon' put on the beat, we can go to the fair. I'm gon' ride for you, you can call on me, ain't gon' turn on you. Got a good one on your team, don't you get up in no trouble, I'ma pull up on the scene. Me and you do this together, we gon' manifest a dream. It don't matter where we slide, I'll ride with you. Cross the ocean or the sky, as long as I'm with you. Yeah. I will cross the ocean, yeah. 'Cause baby, when we vibe, I'm high off you. Yeah. I will cross the ocean, yeah. 'Cause baby, when we vibe, I'm high off you. If we put our heads together, we can solve anything. In the clear, stormy weather, we gon' dance in the rain. If you need it and I got it, me and you, it's all the same. Some things don't change, yeah, the real ones stay the same. I'm gon' ride for you, you can call on me, ain't gon' turn on you. Got a good one on your team, don't you get up in no trouble, I'ma pull up on the scene. Me and you do this together, we gon' manifest a dream. It don't matter where we slide, I'll ride with you. Cross the ocean or the sky, as long as I'm with you.
That's it.
Girl, I felt all that. I felt all that. Is there somebody special that inspired that song? Like,
There
where
was
did
a
that
couple.
song come from?
There were a couple of people, and believe it or not, that wasn't originally a love song. I've just accepted it after
Right.
people telling me, assuming, But I was single at that time. But I had
Okay.
people that I could call on, and I'm talking about friends. You know what I mean? Where because I had just gotten out of, and it had nothing to do with it, but I had just recently gotten out of a relationship, and we were together for some time and living together. So I had to get used to being by myself. So in that time, it was exposed to me who was really there for me in life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? People that I could just talk to, call on, get to come over and chill with me, chill with them, and we didn't need a drink or a smoke. You know what I mean? I'm
Yes.
high off you, just being here. Thanks for making me laugh. I've had a
So that's right. She said I was high off of you, off the friendship,
I
just having somebody there.
listen. I had a homegirl drive 3 hours to come get me because I was ready to go from somewhere. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not something I do often, but I'm just saying, it was those type of people. And they're
Right.
still here, but I was just that's where those lyrics came from. That's what it
Yeah.
was inspired by.
Yeah. Yeah. Not everyone has the blessing of having someone that they can just call when they need someone to talk to, someone to talk to, someone to just be like, girl, I'm going through something, come over here. But some friendships are not just when you're going through something. Friendships are for y'all to support each other during the good times too.
Yeah, I
So
agree with that. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, when you can just call up your girlfriend, and I feel like I can do that with Ro. Like I feel like even though we've known each other for a short period of time and we do business together, I also consider her a friend because I know she's gonna go hard for me. I'm gonna go hard for her. And when we get on each other's nerves or we feel some kind of way about each other, she'll cuss me out. Cuss her out. And at the end of the day,
Hey,
we love each other, right? So I hope that everyone is fortunate enough to have at least one person that they can say will come when they need them to come. So you said it didn't start out as a love song, though,
no, it wasn't written as a love song, but everybody,
right?
Yeah, everybody portrayed it as a love song. Yeah, I get it.
Right. I was about to
so
say
I've just
because
accepted it. But
that's all I saw was a love song. It was about whoever that man or woman, man, woman, whatever that was in your life, and you was like, look, that dick was good, and I'm gonna cross the ocean for you.
once I just pull up on you when anytime, anything you need.
Right. Like I'm coming, boo. I'm coming.
But not on that. But the song that came after
Right.
Wild is a love song, and
Okay.
that was derived from more so my relationship now,
Okay.
so I'm just gonna stick to that, for this next
Right.
album, and we'll move on from there,
Right.
That's the goal.
Right. And it works. It works for you. It works. I mean, you have this real all of y'all have this unique voice that no one can match your voice. Like that is all Q. That is all you. And you have like this energy about you. Even virtually, you have this energy about you that just exudes femininity, empowerment, just being really in tune with yourself.
That came from that
Um,
gap.
yeah,
That gap.
yeah,
I really had to get in tune with myself, literally.
yeah,
Started doing
yeah,
like meditational stuff, stuff I never, started working out at that time. We're gonna get,
yeah,
but it definitely connected me with myself.
yeah,
That's a part of
yeah.
it, loving yourself first. So yeah.
Yes, I love that. I love that. I think when part of everyone's success has to start within. It really does. Because if you can't connect with yourself, then how can you connect with your fans, your followers, your networks,
And all
and an audience? Exactly. And at first and goal, it's a small space for y'all to perform, but all of the artists take advantage of that space. And some people are just natural at taking command of their space. And you do that so well, taking command of your space. Like, I'm performing right now, all eyes on me. It's about the ocean, and I'm crossing mountains and molehills and so forth and so on. And it's about me. And you command that attention with your voice. How tall are you? And I'm asking for a reason. How tall are you?
I'm 5'2", and I promise you, it's not like that. It's just
When
like
I tell y'all later on my Instagram, yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, and it's not like that. Like, it's nerve wracking every time. As many times as I've sang, I promise you, the nerves come back every time. It's never like, all right, I got this. I'm about to do this. Like how some of the rappers come out, like,
right.
I'm such and such from the such and such.
Right.
So I feel like I don't have that, but I'm getting there. So whatever I command, it's just natural. It's me letting off my energy, and it's like, if people receive it, they receive it, and I love it when that happens. I do.
Yes. So I asked that specifically because she is 5'2". Y'all heard her say 5'2", right?
Like 5'1 3/4, like with my shoes on. But with my shoes on, hold up, this is why I wear heels at every show.
I asked that for a reason because y'all can't tell because she's sitting down right now, but she's a little shorty, y'all. But she got that big voice. So when I keep saying that she commands your attention, look at her. She's sitting up now. She's sitting up now.
I'm short on the video. Like, I'm trying to match y'all's.
When I tell y'all that she commands her audience's attention, she does. And she is 5'2", y'all. So she's in a little body with a big voice, and that big voice makes her 7 feet tall. I'm telling y'all. It does. It does. Yes. So tell us what's next for you. Where can we see you next? And tell us where we can find you on social media.
Where can you see me next? You can see me next on Monday at Playground. I believe that's where we at. My homegirl Coco, Classic Coco, shout out to her.
Yep.
Well, she performed at Who Got a Banger very often, and now she has her own showcases. But you said, where can you find? Oh, and you can follow me on Instagram at it's Q Love, and that's just ITSQLOVE, and on Facebook Quadira Love. So Quadira is my middle name, and of course I just put love at the end, just for social media. But when I got on Bigo, I was like, we got to shorten this name, so I picked Q Love. And then I got my little 5 little fans off of there, so I was like, okay, Q Love is gonna be.
Yeah. I love it, and it fits you. It fits you perfectly. It does. It really does. You know what? I'm gonna try to see if I can find this video, y'all. I'm gonna try to let me see, because I wasn't there at the last one. So I'm gonna try to find this video real quick. So Son of Love, before we leave, share again how everybody can find you.
Oh yeah, that is right. I was literally thinking about that whenever she was singing, and you also said it actually. My Instagram is _sonofhit_. I'm literally on like every single platform from what I remember. Like I think that's like, well, maybe a few, maybe that like DistroKid didn't like. Well, I wasn't able to get on, but like basically like any type of platform that you listen to music on, I'm on there. So it's Son of Hit. It's the same thing as you see on here, like on my name, SONOFHIT. I have a Twitter, but it's not really like for music right now. It's mostly for like when I stream games and stuff like that. Because like I play a lot of fighting games, or just like games that I truly love, and stuff like that. So and yeah, that's where you can find me. I mean, please engage with me. I mean, especially if you have feedback from my music. I think that's very important for us, like as musicians, because obviously it's like for somebody that's like doing something one way, if they were doing something one way and then like it didn't work, but they're always so used to that, then they may not know like what else can they do, unless they just have like maybe people that don't help them out with it. So I think it's very important as us as musicians and other people to give us like, feedback to each other, because I think that's very important.
Yes, definitely. That is important. Q, tell everybody how they can find you.
Instagram, it's Q Love, ITSQLOVE, and then on Facebook, Quadira Love. And then all my music, the 2 songs that I do have out now, Wild and Ocean, are under Q Love. So that's Q.Love. And it's on all platforms. So YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you have. I believe even like Amazon Music, just different platforms you can find it. Even on like social media, if you're looking for a sound on there, it should come up on there as well.
Nice. So I found the video from the Baddies Top 10 Showcase. Okay. And I am going to pull up. That's how we're going to end. We're going to watch Miss 5'2". She's going to perform. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And I'm going to share my screen, and she's going to close us. She's going to close us out for the night, y'all. She's going to close us out.
Got this. You're like your little cheerleaders right now, literally.
Like a different song, because when I perform it, it's a little different.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see.
After this show, I'ma definitely follow you. Nice to meet you.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Same to you. Same to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think I found it. Let me see. I'm trying to find the best one to play. Okay. Here we go. So we're gonna close out with Q Love. Let me get back into the studio on my laptop. Y'all make sure that y'all go and check them out, and I'm gonna show y'all the video. Let's see.
I'm not even about to perform, and I'm nervous. Like I'm about to perform in front of all these people.
Yeah, it'd be like that, literally.
Here we go.
Like just show 30 seconds, like.
Let's see. We're going to see if the internet.
Anything in the grill, so we will be on dance in the rain. If you need it, and I got it, me and you is all the same. Some things don't change. Yeah.
All right, that's enough. They're good.
Okay, that was just a snippet, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Y'all don't be looking at my mess.
Y'all don't be looking at my echoing too. I don't know if you hear it. It's echoing.
So how long have you been doing music? Since like we're waiting for her.
2020.
2020? Okay.
First started on live. Yep, I was scared to sit in front of a camera and sing, and then it went from doing covers on stage. And,
right.
I messed around and wrote a song, playing around in the studio. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you know how that go.
Yeah.
People liked it, Definitely. So like you were saying, and I wanted to piggyback on it while we're talking about it real quick. You can hear something over and over, like, yeah, that sounds good. That's fire, but you don't know what other people think. You know what I mean? And not only that, if people don't like it, it's not because it's bad. People come from different backgrounds of music. People have different inspirations in music. People have different expectations, even by just looking at you. Right. What if I bust out and do a country song? They're not going to see that coming,
Yeah, for sure.
It definitely, that feedback does matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a couple of snippets.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that's what we just watched. Come on!
I'm gonna ride for you. You can call on me. Ain't no worry on you. Don't you feel ain't no trouble? I'm a boss on the scene. Me and you together. We don't make it when we fight.
I don't know
Yeah.
where that line came from, but I have to do it on that part every time. I don't know. Like,
It's gonna be your signature thing from now on.
Y'all see,
that's
she
it.
got
It
them.
happens.
She got them. Hold on. Let me get the echo out. Hold on. There we go. Y'all see, she got them Megan knees too, y'all.
Working on them.
She got the Megan knees too.
Y'all
So
heard
yes, thank you so much, Miss Q Love. Thank you, Son of Hit, and thank you to Frank Grant, who is doing a concert right now
right
as
now.
we speak. So thank y'all for coming on. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all on October 21st. October 21st. And I'm really excited for y'all's careers. I can't wait to see where this is gonna take y'all. And I'm just proud that y'all gave us the time and y'all gave us your talent on the Top 10 Showcase. And I'm sure Ro P feels the same as well. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Please make sure that y'all share this throughout the week because y'all just met the number 4 and 5 of our top 10 artists. So even though we're the top 10, our October concert showdown is going to be more than 10 artists. It is. It is, y'all. It's going to happen. It's going to be more than 10. But y'all get the point. These are our top artists, some of our favorites that are going to be coming out to the top 10 showdown. And you've met 3 of them tonight. Q Love, Son of Hit, and Frank Grant. Everyone have a great night. And we will see y'all at the next Top 10 Showcase, which is going to be, let me look at my calendar, y'all, because I be getting all my dates mixed up. So the next Top 10 Showcase is going to be, it is July 20th. So our next Top 10 Showcase is July 20th, and it's going to be our summer jam session and open mic. So we are going to be looking for 5 female artists, 5 male artists, and we're going to see who's the baddest. Is it our ladies or is it our men? And then we're going to have our open mic to finish out the rest of the night. That's going to be at First and Goal in the university area and right here in the Queen City. So we hope to see y'all on the next Top 10, and y'all have a great night.